And the Mavs have a fully healthy group for the first time this year. New York, the numbers for Dennis Smith Jr.
I think Dennis Smith Jr. has handled the season very well in spite of the injuries. He's adjusted very well to some different obstacles for him.
Road second start of the season, claims the rebound. For three, Marvin Williams. Luka is missed. DeAndre's first rebound tonight comes on the offensive glass. An attack move by Smith, a kick-out pass, and now the Mavs are on the ride by Luka. Deflection by Devontae Graham, and the rookie from Kansas with a steal feeds it up ahead to Kemba Walker, and it turns into a 2-on-1.
Players can flourish.
Overall, Charlotte is a high-scoring team, almost 114 points a game, 7th in the NBA. And there's
go down.
Mavs have made a couple of threes here in the early going. Devontae Graham makes one for Charlotte try, and it's Walker with the rebound. 11th in the league in scoring, almost 26 points a game. There are his first two. Smith looking to go back-to-back, and he does. 25-100 to even themselves up at 500. 18 wins, 18 losses. Corner three, and nice bounce.
Luka shooting it soft, got that shooter's bounce.
Three balls providing all the offense so far for Dallas. Tip in here by our. You all know the mighty struggles they've had away from American Airlines Center this year. Well, be great. 9 shots, they've all been threes for Dallas. Kemba. Both 2-point attempts, and he's missed both of them. Devontae Graham blocked by Wesley Matthews. Tapped the ball away, chased down by Harrison Barnes. Up ahead, Mavericks running out. They got 2 players down there, and the one. Smith goes at Walker on the other end. So far making Walker work on the defensive end of the floor. Now Luka drains a 3-point. Runner by Luka. Rebound by DeAndre. Mavs have 1 second chance basket in this game. Now they've got 2.
Right now.
Speaking of shooting, Harrison Barnes. There you go. Corner.
Just alluded to.
Cool as you like on that corner 3 ball. Harrison Barnes, and he breaks the tie after the Hornets had a 3-point trip down the floor. Devontae Graham. There was a time when Steve Clifford was coaching the Hornets that you would think 22-22 would be an end of the.
Kemba Walker for this mismatch.
And it's Matthews shooting over Walker and hitting it. I guess. When time permits, a little more discussion about Monk. But right now, it's Luka draining a 3 for half of Dallas's offensive output and a 31-22 first quarter, and still plenty of time to build on that lead.
Luka makes a move, people yell, scream.
Ooh and ah. Oh, big block shot. Speaking of ooh, now in for Luka. Harris will collect the pass of JJ and connect this year. Minutes have been erratic, to put it politely. That's Parker from the perimeter. JJ able to get away from Malik Monk and lay it in. Finney Smith put the ball in the hands of JJ to orchestrate that. And he goes to Dirk, who will let her rip. Yes, sir! 3-point. Mavericks work the 2-for-1. They got a good shot a moment ago, and they have a buzzer-beating attempt here by JJ. Harris. Lob pass blocked. He got it back. Powell able to save it in. And Kaminsky with the wild flyby closeout, and Dirk makes it. Numbers down. Look, they're down manpower in the backcourt tonight. They don't need another guy getting hurt. Finney Smith. Oh, and Dallas was.
They're 6th in the East.
Yep.
They're in the playoffs.
Kaminsky inside, scoring for the Hornets. And Miami and Detroit are the teams with losing records that are in the top 8 in the East right now. Oh, and Dorian Finney-Smith breaking free. Graham's made a couple of threes, but just missed one. They'll give it to Graham here on a give and go. Good cut. Barnes going to work against a smaller defender. And a nice. Hudson missing. Got in a hurry. Thought he had an advantage, Harp.
Well, no advantage.
Here comes Harris.
Having a tough time.
The owners of the ball here as we wind towards the midway point of the second quarter. And that's a great pass.
Right at this juncture.
Here's Walker. And Walker with a score and a foul. Close, but popped out. Devontae Graham no good. Hernan Gomez right back up for the offensive rebound. The 11 threes.
Oh.
Luka in the lane against his buddy.
Thank you, partner. That was nifty. Went right at him. Did a little Euro step.
Nick Batum. down to around 9 a game for the 30-year-old Batum this year. And that basket, his second one of the game.
That outside, mid-range, he gave you all 3 of those tonight.
Kid Gilchrist with second in the league, just over 14 per game. Elbow J, yes sir, Barnes. JJ in the paint.
Nice play.
And the first points of the night for DeAndre Jordan. Shooting 36% in the first half. Step through move and a layup for Barnes. Dennis Smith Jr., 10 points in the first half, and he has Zellers out with a broken hand, and their second leading scorer, Jeremy Lamb. And don't forget about that, Lamb. Batum looking for Devontae Graham, caught it in the lane, had to give it up though. Hernan Gomez is the only when it rains it pours moment of the night so far. Hernan Gomez, oh, big block by Jordan on the defensive end.
Gotta have a better feel for who's behind you if you're big, that deep in the paint.
Nice spin move, spinorama by. Got all that mustard-based barbecue sauce. That's good. 3-ball, Marvin Williams. Jordan screens. Luka slips into the paint, absorbs a bump, and then tosses it by Barnes. Mavs are 6 of 7 from the charity stripe this quarter. Kemba and Marvin Williams. And Luka pushes it ahead for Dallas. He throws it up the head to DeAndre. In the draft, Luka. And a lottery pick from the previous summer is Dennis Smith Jr. And he'll get shoot around, expecting 25 to 30 family and friends in the house tonight for this Mavs Hornets matchup. Fired out to Luka, who will take it and go and score.
The more I know he's going to be an all-star for a long time in this league.
He's got 6 double-doubles now this season. 4.
Well, he doesn't always have fun with the refs. Though. Don't get it twisted.
Oh!
He's finished there.
Pocket pass, and here comes Biyombo with a big finish of his own. Good twirl and finish by the big guy. Miles Bridges. Charlotte and Dallas were matching each other for the first 5 minutes or so, and then plays like that started. Now the Mavs had a healthy roster for the first time this season, as we see it.
League, or it'll pass you by. What you did last year and the year before, that stuff doesn't matter. It's a right. You got to improve to stay in the rotation.
Kleba's on the board with a 3-pointer that he made a moment ago, and Kleba trying to get
whatever you want to call it.
Well, on back-to-back nights now, Harp, I have to say we have seen teams land as Powell hits a 3-pointer.
And OKC is either.
Yep. Nowhere close. Kleba,
Put yourself in the game.
Dwayne Bacon scores in the paint.
Very confident shooting guy. Makes a lot of plays to the rim.
Powell, another, especially when it's big guys, right? Following in his footsteps as the big shooting threes. He was the trendsetter there. Go west for a long time. Denver, Phoenix, the Clippers, Portland, Sacramento, and San Antonio is the upcoming West road trip for Charlotte is measuring. We'll see them come through Dallas on another trip. February the 6th. Wow.
To win a game on the road. It's been
too long. Brunson on the score sheet now.
One that you can build on.
Finney Smith in the lane, and here comes Mejri, blocked by Bismack Biyombo. 31st appearance by Brunson, the rookie, averaging 6 points in about 17 minutes a game. Paint catch by Biyombo. Touch pass by Nakira and a slam dunk by it ends up being the 4th largest margin of victory on the road in Mavs history. 38-point win for Dallas as they win tonight. Dirk even signing autographs on the way off.